couldn't be prouder of being a member here at St. James.
I feel very fortunate.
A place where we, as a family, felt welcome.
The worship services and then the people. It's a great bunch of people.
I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be.
I feel like I'm walking into a bunch of friends every Sunday morning.
Community, but yeah, it is a community of loving people.
They're beautiful surroundings, nice people.
The people, the tradition.
This has been the place for so many good things.
One of the things that I value most about St. James is its diversity.
We will take anyone where they're at in their faith journey and in their personal journey and hope to bring them along into the St. James story.
And not just racial or socioeconomic or any of the other kinds of diversity that we talk about commonly, but diversity of thought.
The warmth and the friendliness and the sense of community that we have here, but also the inclusiveness, and that means not just in terms of who you may be or where you may come from.
I think that St. James recognizes that in diversity there's a richness and a strength that is important for churches in the 21st century, but also just important for this community.
There are people who have very traditional views of the Bible and of religion, and people who have very progressive views, and they sit in the pews next to each other and they listen to the same sermons.
I don't feel beliefs being imposed upon me. I feel there's room for personal interpretation of the things that I'm hearing and a way to find the message that's being delivered every Sunday in my own way.
And what we share in common across that diversity is a desire to live better, fuller lives, and we all believe that we do that better by being here at St. James.
Well, this is a very active church. There's a lot going on. Anytime you come here, any day of the week, there's just activity, energy.
When I was home after being in the hospital, I had dinners delivered for a few weeks. In fact, I finally had to shut them off because I was getting too many.
When there's a transition or a loss or anything like that, St. James has always been there.
I've only been here about a year, but I've already had two, kind of big situations in my life, and this has been the place that I've turned to.
I was lonesome when I first came, and it was nice to have a great place to come.
Friendly, warm, inviting, inclusive.
St. James is a special place.
I think I see God's presence in the little things. There's so many people in this community who are so deeply committed to St. James in such little unseen ways.
I mean, it's fantastic. It's so, I wish I had this when I was going to church as a kid.
To put it into a simple word, I think it's peaceful.
We just really like being here.
We love St. James.
You have told us we have done so much. Thanks be to God. But there is also a lot of work left to do. I have faith in all of us that we are well up to the task that is ahead. Amen.